Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ree and it is yet another book haul of 2026. I have spent a lot of money in the past week and bought so many books, but I'm so excited to share them with you. Also, I need you to comment below which next book should I get and make a haul of. Okay, so without wasting any of your time, let's begin the video. So the first ever book which I got was King of Envy. I wanted to get the book ever since it released in 2025. I have almost every one of An Liang's books, so I had to get this one. Also, I want to just point out one thing, that every one of An Liang's books is always a billionaire rich CEO trope. Like every book which I have read is either the main character, the main character is either a billionaire, a millionaire. Every time the girls have different careers, but they end up falling with these men. I accept the fact that I am the stupid one who reads every single of these books, because who doesn't love a casual romance? Who doesn't? Secretly, even I want a billionaire to marry me. So who doesn't? Ignoring the fact, King of Envy is the fifth book of the King of Sins series, and apparently she is going to release, I think, King of Gluttony in April 2026. This book revolves around Vuk Markovic, who is a billionaire who doesn't likes to talk to anyone, who lives a very lonely and very mysterious life. Ayana Kidane, if I have not read that name wrong, Ayana Kidane, she is a supermodel and she is engaged to somebody. And who is that somebody? We don't know. But who is that somebody's best man? Book. And that's where their lives clash. That is the only thing that I know about this book, and that is the very first book which I got. The next book which I got is written by Yukito Ayatsuji, and it is The Decagon House Murders. I was in the mood to read some Japanese cult classics because I've heard a lot of them, and I wanted to read a murder mystery, a Japanese murder mystery, hence I got this book. 6 university students who have a mystery club, and they decide to visit one island. What is that island? So basically, a while ago, I think 6 months ago, the owner of this island, along with his wife and along with his housekeepers, were all murdered, brutally murdered. And after these 6 people arrive, one by one, these students also start getting killed. So there is a murderer amongst them, and they have to figure out who is it. That is how the story goes. It is also a Japanese bestseller inspired by Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Let's see how it goes. The next book which I got is The Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde. Now, I wanted a book which I can just carry through, pocket edition book which I can just carry in my bag and read it wherever I want, on a journey, in a car, in a cafe, wherever. This book is about an American family who moves into a British house and they start experiencing these ghosts or these paranormal activities, I would say. And instead of fearing this ghost, they annoy the shit out of him. They annoy the ghost, they pull pranks on him, and later the ghost finally finds its peace. So that's what the story is about. It's a literary classic, I would say. You should definitely read this. My next book is written by Lynn Painter, who has also written Better Than the Movies, which if you have not read and if you love rom-com, you should absolutely read it. So this is her recent work, which is Fake Skating. I have seen so much about it on Book Talk. I had to get this book. It's written on Dani and Alex. So Dani moves back into her town, which is Minnesota, and she reconnects with her best friend, her childhood best friend, Alec, who is a star hockey player, by the way. So it has tropes of fake dating, which is my least favorite trope, but I will just tolerate through it. How hockey culture revolves, how big of an impact it is. They also reveal some family secrets, the evolving feelings of each other, etc. So that is how the book goes, and yes, I'm so excited to read it. Next book which I got is Kitab Aziz by R.F. Kuang. This is a very new genre for me because it is not romance, it is not fantasy, it is a dark fantasy revolving around horror. People have reviewed this book to be very deep, and the plot of it being in depth and very dark. I think I will have some issues connecting with the characters or dealing with the plot. Also, the shop owner said that I would love it. So if I don't love it, it's on you, shop owner. It's on you. Whenever I will read it, I will surely make stories and review them on my stories. So that is what I'll do. Next book. My next book is Hooked by Asako Yuzuki. If you find this name familiar, it's because she is the one who has written the masterpiece Butter. When I saw this book on the racks, I immediately had to get it. Although I haven't read Butter, it is a book about the loneliness and alienation women feel, about the complicated relationships that women have to deal with in their daily lives. I am holding my breath because I cannot believe I am saying this, that I own this book. The next book which I got is Alchemized by Senlin Yu. Ever since I've got this book, I'm just admiring its cover. I'm just admiring its cover and taking it all in. I have wanted to get this book not even since the day it has been published. Since the day it was available for pre-order, but for some reason I couldn't get the book. But now I have the book. This book was and this book is everywhere, on Book Talk, on Book YouTube, everywhere, every single where. You can find reviews of 2 hours on YouTube about this book, and I am very intrigued to see what is about this book. What is the hype about? What is it about? Let me share you the details which I know. So one, this book is based on Manacled, whatever you want to pronounce it. So Manacled is a fan fiction about Draco and Hermione, and apparently it is so famous in the fan fiction world. It is written by the same Senlin Yu that this person wrote Alchemized, and Alchemized is based on Helena. I forgot her name. Helena. Let's just call her Helena. Helena is a healer and she has been imprisoned after a civil war. She has been brainwashed. She has been mind wiped magically. She has been tortured. There are a lot of dark elements. I know I'm blabbering, but you must just bear with me. She has been tortured, and that is all I know about this book. That is everything I know about this book. And basically she fights to bring back her memories because that is what is important and that is the plot of the book. But इतना क्या लिखा है 1100 pages में? I want to know. This book is literally 1000 or 1100 pages or something, and I don't know if I'll start it, and I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. The last book set which I have got, I don't think so I'll be able to hold it, but I will try. This is the book. It is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I also wanted to get the ACOTAR one, but my bank balance said, chup ho ja. That's why I just got this one. I'm so excited to read it. I'm so excited to read it. Amongst every book which I have showed you, I cannot decide which one should I read first. The Throne of Glass series is a romantasy, it's fantasy, it has everything which I love. It is based on Selena, an assassin, a teenage assassin in the kingdom of Adalin, and after she is released from a slave camp to compete as the king's champion, she discovers the political conspiracies and her true identity. Later in the books, she evolves into a queen who has to save her kingdom. Has a total of about 8 books revolving around her, and I'm pretty sure there must be a lot of side characters, a lot of plots, a lot of creatures, magical creatures and stuff as well. That is it for my haul. Comment below which book did you like, and if I missed something on the books, please make sure to comment that as well, and see you in my next video. Bye.